What were some of the challenges? What were some of the lessons about love, about life that you learned from coming out as gay?
Hmm. In many ways, it goes back to the stories. I think this is one of the reasons I became so interested in stories and in their power. Because I grew up in small Israeli town in the 1980s, early 1990s, which was very homophobic. And I basically embraced it. I breathed it because you could hardly even think differently. So you had these two powerful stories around. One, that God hates gay people and that he will punish them if they for who they are or for what they do. Secondly, that it's not God, it's nature, that there is something diseased or sick about it. And these people, maybe they're not sinners, but they are sick, they are defective, and nobody wanted to identify with such a thing. If your options, okay, you can be a sinner, you can be a defect, but what do you want? No good options there. And it took me many years till I was 21 to come to terms with it. And one of the things I learned two things. First, about the amazing capacity of the human mind for denial and delusion. That an algorithm could have told me that I'm gay when I was like 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there is a good-looking guy and girl walking, I would immediately focus on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't connect the dots. Like I could not understand what was happening inside my own brain and my own mind and my own body. It took me a long time to realize, you're just gay.
So that speaks to the power of social convention versus
It's first,
individual
this is
thought.
the power of self-delusion.
Mm.
That, it's not that I knew I was gay and was hiding it. I was hiding it for myself successfully. That I don't understand how it is possible. Looking back, I don't understand how it is possible. But I know it is possible. I knew and didn't know at the same time. And then the other big lesson is the power of the stories, of the social conventions, because the stories were not true. They did not make sense even on their own terms. Even if you accept the basic religious framework of the world, that there is a good God that created everything and controls everything, why would a good God punish people for love? I understand why a good God would punish people for violence, for hatred, for cruelty, but why would God punish people for love? Especially when he created them that way. So even if you accept the religious framework of the world, obviously the story that God hates gay people, it comes not from God, but from some humans who invented this story. They take their own hatred. This is something humans do all the time. They hate somebody and they say, no, I don't hate them. God hates them. They throw their own hatred on God. And then if you think about the scientific framework that said that, gays, they are against nature, they are against the laws of nature, they are, and so forth. Science tells us nothing can exist against the laws of nature. Things that go against the laws of nature just don't exist. There is a law of nature that you can't move faster than the speed of light. Now, you don't have this minority of people who break the laws of nature by going faster than the speed of light. And then nature comes, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. That's not how nature works. If something goes against the laws of nature, it just can't exist. The fact that gay people exist, and not just people, you see homosexuality among many, many mammals and birds and other animals. It exists because it is in line with the laws of nature. The idea that this is sick, that this is whatever, it comes not from nature, it comes from the human imagination. Some people who, for whatever reasons, hated gay people, they said, they go against nature. But this is a story created by people. This is not the laws of nature. And this taught me that so many of the things that we think are natural or eternal or divine, no, they're just human stories. But these human stories are often the most powerful forces in the world.
So, what did you learn from your just a personal struggle of journey through the social conventions to find one of the things that makes life awesome, which is love? So, like, what it takes to kind of strip away the self delusion and the pressures of social convention
Ooh.
to wake up.
It takes a lot of work, a lot of courage, and a lot of help from other people. It's this kind of, again, heroic idea that I can do it all by myself. It doesn't work.